What's going on, SixPackAbs.com? It's Thomas DeLauer, your lead nutritionist and your lead trainer and creator of the science-based six-pack program, which is the world's leading intermittent fasting protocol, down below in the description, which also contains a bunch of time under tension movements, which I want to talk a little bit about today. Today I'm going to focus mainly on the triceps. Here's something that a lot of people don't realize. The tricep makes up 2/3 of your arm. So if you're trying to add mass to your arms, you don't want to be doing curls for the girls. You really want to be focusing on doing a little bit more in the way of tricep movements. Now, here's the caveat. It's hard to go to true failure with tricep movements. So the way that we do that is by sort of tricking ourselves into creating our own spotter with ourselves. If you train alone, there's some ways that you really can start implementing cool things to still maximize the amount of torque and effort that you're putting on your muscle. I'll show you how. So here's what I'm going to do for the triceps. Grab some relatively light dumbbells, my flat bench, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to proceed as if I'm doing a normal skull crusher exercise. Okay, normal skull crushers are like this. Down past the ears, making sure the upper arms are perpendicular with the floor and really getting that stretch on the tricep and really getting that extension on the tricep. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to go to failure. Now here's the thing. All the magic occurs when you get through the easy reps. You see, the easy reps are just this necessary evil to get through to get to the tougher reps, which actually allow you to build some muscle. So in this case, as I start to fatigue, I wouldn't be able to get the dumbbells up anymore. So ordinarily, I would need a spotter to help me out. But in this case, I'm gonna rotate the dumbbells forward, press them up, and still get the same negative contraction, time under tension on the dumbbells, and then rotate, press them up, nice and slow in the negative contraction. Even though I don't have the strength to push them up right now, I get to still have the benefit of the time under tension on the negative rep coming down. This allows me to simulate having a spotter. Makes it really, really nice to get that full level of fatigue on the tricep that I want. And that way you can just continue to do that over and over again. And it's really like you're forcing yourself to do 20 reps and your body would normally only let you do 12. But there's one other movement I want to show you. This one just requires one dumbbell. So when we're normally doing any kind of tricep movement, the main limiting factor ends up being what is called our shoulder girdle. Okay, that is what actually holds our shoulders together. And we're talking rotator cuff, everything like that, everything that ties in the back. So we have to stabilize our arm. But if we bring the arm in at an angle and we do it single-handedly, we can actually lock out the rotator cuff and have a little bit of support, but we can also spot ourselves. So see how I'm coming across my body between my jaw and my shoulder, and I'm getting a nice, really strong contraction because I'm able to stabilize my shoulder with my other hand, and I'm not having to worry about it wobbling and losing the strength there. So now I can focus on really just hitting that tricep really solidly. Then again, as I would normally start to fatigue, maybe right here, now I can actually spot myself a little bit, give it a little help up, get that focus on the negative again, give it a little help up, time under tension, focus on the negative, and again, time under tension, focus on the negative. Makes it really, really effective at totally obliterating your triceps and getting that time under tension that would be very difficult to get if you are normally training without a spotter. Okay, one last thing I just want to show you, and this is a quick thing that a lot of people overlook. Don't forget to play with the angle on the bench, okay? People tend to think that just because it's a tricep movement or a skull crusher movement that you don't go at an incline. But I'm just going to show you with one dumbbell. If you go at an incline, the same thing applies. You just want the upper arm to still be perpendicular with the floor. It's not going to line up with your body, okay? You want your upper arm perpendicular with the floor. Now, the stretch on the tricep is it's infinitely better. But this is a whole different angle. This is going to get you higher up in the tricep. And you can mess around with this. You can do it on a decline bench and everything. And the same kind of thing. Get yourself to that position of failure, rotate it up, and boom. With this, you are going to be able to make a big impact on your arm size, and it's all without having to harm your joints. You're able to do it time under tension style, provide your own spot, and really be able to get the results that you want. So make sure you keep it locked in here on SixPackAbs.com, and don't forget to check out the science-based six-pack program down below. I will see you soon.